what you can.
Okay, so that's what comes over the intercom.
Okay.
What do you do?
How long does it take to disconnect the gun from the rest of the plane?
Probably 15, 20 minutes.
Mm.
You gotta unhook bolts and all kinds of crap because it's really secured there. That's a guess. I don't know for sure, actually.
Well,
If you made a good mechanical repair, I'd probably knock it down to 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, given the darkness of the situation, boss, I'm gonna take the gun out of the front of the plane.
Do you have a chemical over here?
Okay.
Because
I have
I'm the
30.
one that has
30, that's pretty good.
Okay,
Hey,
well-
Ducky, you think you could help me disconnect this thing?
No, Ducky. Ducky's on guard.
Your gun's trained
Okay,
on
Ricky.
Yeah,
Ducky's
dude,
on
I'm just
guard
like-
duty. I want the machine gun back
You're
up.
walking
John is going to
towards
help
it,
me
right?
out so he can
Yeah,
help up there.
I've
All right, I'm
Dude.
gonna try to do the mechanical repair to get the gun out.
Okay, so you're starting to set to work. You're out of the plane, right?
Yeah, I'm out of
Yeah.
plane.
So you can get ahead. Are you wanting him to guide you in, or
Yeah.
check the
I need
hangar?
him. I need
It looks
him.
big enough, but it's gonna be
The
tight.
guy with this cross.
It's Japanese.
Please.
In
mechanical
Japanese,
repair.
I have told him to get on
Okay.
his knees and keep his hands in the air.
Okay.
Okay, so what
He
do we
yelled
do?
at you before you could get close to him. You heard him say, "Watashi Ozan kokokara, watashi ubo, watashi Ozan."
That sounds Japanese to me.
And
Leave it alone.
go ahead and make. I'm probably mispronouncing it really terribly bad.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Google. This is Google. So
Oh God.
That's the only thing
Use
I have.
cheat show at bare minimum.
So go ahead and make me the check on your Japanese to see if you can get that. It's pretty easy. I'm going to give you a bonus because it's basic stuff.
No.
What did you roll and what did you need?
So it'd be 67.
67 out
Out
of
of
30?
what?
30.
30? Okay.
That's all I've got.
You're getting these screaming for you to save him. That's all you can make out of that. And then he sees, he gets a good look at you, and his eyes open really wide, and he looks really scared, and he kind of drops down. He falls to the ground, and he covers his head with his arms. He goes, "Please, don't kill me. I am just a student. I'm not a soldier. Please don't kill me." Okay?
He does
In
know
English?
English.
He yells that in English. Here's what he looks like.
Okay.
He does look like a student.
He looks very young.
Yeah.
How old is your character? Like 20 or something?
You know, I'm
Should-
22.
You're 22, so he's not much. He's younger than you. It looks like.
I'm not
And yeah, he just has fallen on the ground, and he's just like,
bad.
ah.
Who needs cotton? I know it's got hospital.
Okay, so you want? Okay, so okay, so John, guide me in, please.
Glad you in.
Okay, and you're working. Did you make a mechanical
Yeah, I rolled a 50 something.
out of 30, 50 something? Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to get it done.
As the hangar empty, I walk.
Yeah, there's not even doors. It's basically just a place like to cover something up temporarily.
Okay, so
You would
okay.
guess they don't store aircraft here long term.
Yeah.
Okay, but is it long enough to get the whole plane in?
Mostly.
Do we have
Your
to
nose will be
retract the
sticking
wings?
out the front.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
No, you
so-
can't retract those wings.
I'm just saying.
No, it's wide enough. It's not quite long enough.
Okay, so okay,
and it's
and-
just wide enough.
And
You're
it's
talking
open,
like
and you said it's
a
open
foot
on
on
both.
either
I forgot,
side.
you said it was open on both ends.
Yeah, it's open on both.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick the nose out because hopefully it look more Japanese than the split tail.
Right. Okay. So
Okay.
you just drive right in, leave the nose sticking out.
Just, yeah, okay. Make sure the tail's all the way. John's the tail all the
You're
way.
working
in.
on that thing.
That was all the way in.
You've got a prisoner
Yeah.
who's
Okay.
just laying on the ground, covering his
Okay,
head.
okay,
and
so
looking at you
Okay.
terrified.
Okay, I'm shut.
Okay.
Okay, I guess better shut down the engines. And
Yeah, they're shut down. It's deathly quiet. When the engines die, it's like super quiet, except for the wind. and
Okay,
everything.
okay.
The accent screaming Japanese at this guy.
Okay, so give it. Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
better
run
see
down
what's
and-
happening with the guy here for the help out. John.
Okay, you're gonna go.
You okay, Ducky, you and John go together, check out the building, check out the tower, and please be careful about the tower. Maybe some other folks gun hole go up there too.
All right, let's go Looney Tune.
You see the hole before you leave.
Yeah, like-
it's big. It
Like-
could be repaired. You're gonna need an acetylene torch, or something that you can fill it up with. Your other option is to refill, if you can find the fuel, the collapsible tank, and just seal off that one tank.
Okay.
So those are the two possibilities.
Okay. I probably won't say that to you all. 'Cause
Oh no, you just do it right now. I'm gonna help.
He just glanced at it, now he's heading off.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right?
it's Irving. Okay, and so how much longer will it take Ricky to get the gun off?
He's still working on it.
Okay, so sorry. Okay,
Tink,
Ricky.
tink, 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 tink.
Okay.
You're
Come
working
back,
on it.
guns
Okay,
just
so
upside down.
okay, so I'm gonna go.
How did that happen?
Roll 100.
Okay, so
Okay, so Irv.
you've got a prisoner.
Okay, wait a minute.
Guys.
Okay, now you speak. Remember, you speak a little bit of Japanese. What's this guy saying?
He keeps
Please
saying
don't hurt me.
this.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
That's what he literally
Yeah,
was saying.
Now you
Okay.
realize he speaks
Yeah, he's
English.
in
Okay,
English.
okay. Who are you? Who are you?
My name
Better
is
yet, are there any other Japanese soldiers on this island?
not alive.
Not alive.
Oh, what?
That's a start.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
That's
let's
a good day.
I am
No, we're
Shinko.
gone.
Okay, what's
Yeah,
his
you
name?
guys are starting to look in the buildings. We're gonna
Okay,
deal
you
with this
guys
whole
leave the
thing
bills
first.
right this.
I am Shinko Masamichi. I am first year student at University of Tokyo. It was great honor for me when Professor Akari Natsumi chose me to accompany him to this island, to Obake Shima.
Okay,
I
hold
wish
on.
I had never come.
Slow down. What's your professor's name?
Yeah, Professor Akari Natsumi. He's kind of stuttering too.
Okay,
He's
I'll
apparently terrified
call
of you
Professor
guys.
Akari right there too. Wait, okay.
Let's be
Is this
quiet.
okay? Now, okay. Soldiers,
No,
are
take
there?
me. You must leave this place. Take me with you, please.
No. Soldiers, are there soldiers here?
The soldiers are all dead. All the soldiers are dead.
All soldiers are dead. Well, how? Why?
Do you still have your gun in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, just check it
keep
out.
on him right there, in case you guys-
Until you tell me to put it away,
Like,
I
this
assume you're
dude's
pointing right
crazy,
at me.
like-
Okay, so
Yeah,
anyway.
he's wearing rags. His clothes are really torn up. He's not wearing any shoes. He looks in a bad way.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
Who killed the soldiers?
The thing
The thing.
in the castle.
Thing in castle.
Okay, if you guys want to give me a persuade
Okay, go
or
on.
a
just read that.
fast talk,
Okay, sorry. Yeah, let you go first, since you know the savvy.
whichever one is
Japanese,
highest.
Okay.
Okay,
You're still working on it?
Fast talk's really low. What's the other ones you said?
You guys figure that out. I'm gonna jump to them real
Okay,
quick.
right. Go. Okay.
What is
The
the
next building over is the
policy?
tower. Did you guys want to go up there?
I know.
Yeah.
it's
And what it is, it's like a
okay,
little
very
building on
persuade.
top of four
So,
steps.
okay, well,
With
here's
a set of
the
steps that go
where's
up
that?
through
Yeah.
in between.
My persuade's a lot
There appears to
higher
be a
than my
balcony
last
around
one.
it.
What
There's
is
also
it?
a radio
It's 15,
antenna.
whereas my
The
fast
tower
one-
itself is maybe
Yeah, I have the same
let's
thing.
see,
Looks like
25
it's
feet tall.
right here.
The radio antenna
Same
probably is
thing,
about 40 feet
55,
tall,
so we
and
go
it's actually
first.
connected to the side of the tower. You technically
Yeah,
have
to
to
tell
climb
them,
the
like-
radio antenna and
okay.
probably get up to the top.
Okay, so what are you persuading?
Well, okay.
You don't hear
he's
anything.
telling
There's
me
not been a
now
sound.
that
You walk up.
sounds
What do you
like
do?
a
You want to go up the
monster
steps?
has
Yeah.
saying,
Okay,
so
you get up
it's
to the
not
top.
some
Go to
military.
It looks
We
like
don't have
okay.
presence
I'm assuming
here,
you
so
both
we
have
have-
you have your
our
rifle.
soldiers can
Assuming,
kill him.
but you could have your pistol in your hand.
Well, I
instead.
probably have
It
my
sounds
pistol,
like
like,
BS
just because
in
this
my
would be
opinion.
close.
Okay, so you got your pistol, rifle,
To me, it sounds like he's
slung.
going.
Well, yeah, there's not.
The upper
monsters
structure's
in the castle
tin. There's some
killing
Yeah,
wood.
well,
soldiers.
yeah, that's it too there.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Looks like there's a wire, a line.
I
a
think
line
serious?
up to
he's
it.
nuts.
Are you
Well,
serious?
Guys, it's about 5 p.m.
Well,
by
no,
the
but
way.
he's also
FYI.
probably crazy
Yeah,
scared.
a
He's
couple hours
seeing
till
things
talk.
like, oh, monsters out of nowhere. He's so
Okay, wait, keep that.
Okay, then where we can, remember, you're still in the plane.
When you
Yeah,
get to
I
the
know,
top,
I know.
there's like a
Wait,
very
but you
short
can
ladder
just, I
about
guess.
like this tall.
Okay, so
And there's
Irving-
like a trapdoor. And when you push on it, it doesn't move. I know you spot it.
We stick with the mission, boys.
Spot.
Don't worry
So
about
would
Captain.
that,
Get
would
fuel
that
in,
actually
Ducky
lead
picks
to
up
the top
everything.
of
You think that would lead
Got
into
it.
the building at the top?
I mean, we have to leave this guy behind because of the
I
war.
did.
You did?
Maybe be,
No,
it
I
didn't
not.
take
Okay.
long, but we.
There is a
I'm
stain.
not. Yeah, no, he's not in the plane with me.
A
And,
brown stain
but
off to one
we'll just
side.
ignore his crap
of the
about
trap.
the castle and just get him
Big
to tell
one.
us where city fuel is, or whether
Once he
where
points it out,
soldiers
you see
are
it.
when they die.
Yeah,
Because
I
if there's
do.
fuel, it'll probably be in
Spotty
these
on this, we
vehicles
can't
they
lift it.
had. Well,
It's not on the
this
trap door,
time,
it's off to one
they
side.
go on diesel.
But the trap door is still
Yeah,
there.
but also
Like,
it's
does
not
it
on
feel
the
like
truck.
it's
I mean, I know
locked,
the
or is
airplanes
there
are-
something
airplanes
on
got
it?
the hierarchy.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
so
not budging.
I'll ask,
It's hard to tell.
oh, God.
I do, I just-
If,
You
we
get
have
both?
fuels.
Okay, you knock.
Okay, because I thought at this
There's no
time
answer, nothing.
that
You don't hear anything.
I didn't know if jet fuel or airplane
yeah.
fuel had been
But
invented.
all you
Well,
guys have done is try to
they-
push
they-
it a
they
little.
do
It's not
have
bad. So
different-
if you want to put all your strength into
So I
it.
just
You
wanna
can
make
both
sure
get to it
if
and
this
push.
is, this would be.
What are your
Ducky's
strengths
knowledge.
combined?
Yeah, and hopefully my
My
knowledge
strength's
as well, too.
15.
Mine's
Yeah,
11.
the vehicle.
11, so
behind
that's-
us,
I got
we're
constitution.
not full, race hell with the engines.
True.
26.
Yeah.
So that's, okay, so we'll just ask him for
Okay,
fuel.
so one of you guys make me a
And
persuasion.
persuade if he could.
A what?
Percentage?
Supplies, main thing is just fuel. That's the thing. Get the fuel, get the hell out.
Yeah, I don't care about his.
94,
his
no,
fuel.
you can't budget.
Yeah, yeah, monsters
And,
are
but you
nasty.
do think that it's something that's
So, we'll
heavy
do
on
this
top
out
of
Vegas and Teri.
it. It doesn't, it does start, it does,
We're
just
missing
like this much.
That's HP left.
no, it's not, it doesn't even allow you to see inside, just like,
He's talking about
But it's
blast
not a
stuff.
lot, so.
it's
Yeah,
very
I
heavy.
heard about
You think you're gonna
Love
need something
Craft didn't
stronger
bother him. Hey, I'm
or
strictly
more.
19th century reader, Melville, stuff like
Probably
that. That's
three people could
HP,
work on this
weird
at once.
stuff.
Let's come back here.
Yeah,
Let's check out the
Pulp
other
magazine.
Okay, so you guys head back down.
This
All
place
right,
is
what's going on
great.
down here?
I'm just
What are you gonna do with this Japanese man?
Okay,
Are you still busy?
Okay, we're gonna throw it with persuade and see if you can persuade us to find the fuel quickly and
Okay.
tell us where the soldiers died at.
Okay,
We're not
so
gonna do
who's
this-
making, make a roll. Tell me if you're making one.
Okay, unfortunately, that could be the best in the world.
No? Okay.
Okay.
He seems very hysterical.
And no go. It makes no
you
difference.
didn't- okay.
Okay,
Yeah, there are alternatives if you want to try something different too.
Okay, we'll
like
try-
shoving a gun in his face or
I know.
something.
I've already
Okay,
got
so-
it.
Shoot him in the food. Shoot him
Well, that's
in the food.
persuading him. Okay,
No, your
Make him
persuade
calm
was
down.
like
Okay.
trying to get him to to talk.
I know,
rationally.
okay, shove the gun in his face, tell us, give us
Actually,
fuel.
As much as I'd like to, he's too scared. Let me tell him, Essentially, I'm gonna lie to him and be like, if he's this scared, he wants to take him off the island. Let's just promise him safety.
She going.
Okay, you can
So
do
I'm
that.
like, listen, if you'll help us find fuel, then we can get you out of here and you can stop being some kind of screaming girl.
We're terrible.
He says, I do not know where the fuel is. A few days after we landed, a boat arrived with several barrels of diesel fuel for the generators. And he kind of gestures vaguely towards one of the sheds.
Okay.
And aviation fuel. Lieutenant Yamasaki ordered his men to hide it in the jungle in case the island was attacked by Chinese or Americans. I do not know where it is.
Shit.
Backwoods
Sounds-
slam. Okay.
Totally in character.
Okay, so he goes, oh shit. Okay.
Please
okay.
do not hurt me, please do not hurt me.
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. This is Ducky's knowledge, and hopefully my knowledge
Give
as
a
well
show
too.
and help
Do we know if
start
diesel
digging.
fuel raise hell with the airplanes?
What?
Does
Okay,
diesel
hold on,
fuel
hold on.
raise hell with the airplanes? Or
You can't fly this airplane on diesel fuel. It
God,
doesn't have
that's
a high
what we need
enough
to know.
altitude.
Okay, that's our knowledge right there.
Yeah, you definitely know that. You
Where-
need aviation fuel.
Okay, you're gonna take.
You're almost done.
Okay, no.
What?
You're almost
okay,
done.
Tell him he's lying. Tell him he's lying. He's gonna take us to the to the jungle. I don't like this.
I don't want to have him lead us out in the jungle.
You guys, I take it, are stepping away before you have these little conversations.
Yeah, we're
with each
kind
other,
of.
right?
I
Okay.
keep at gunpoint telling him to go over there and cover his ears.
He does it.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
He looks terrified of you guys.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just keep terrifying. Growl at him there.
Actually, is there a perception, or I guess it would D&D, it would be like sense motive. Is he more terrified of the jungle or us?
Psychology is what you would use for that.
Okay.
There's a
Saying
skill
that
called
he's-
psychology.
Saying that he's scared.
Most of you guys have not been trained in psychology very much, so
Okay.
I don't
Oh, I
know
got
what your
10.
percentage
I
is.
got
You have 10?
I got 5.
Okay. Well, you're all officers, so I probably gave you a little bit in psychology. I think
But
it
you
starts
said
at
you
year
randomly
5.
generated.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, I'm good at
Say what?
psychology.
I thought you
You
randomly
are?
generated everything.
Okay.
No, I randomly generated, but no, these are randomly generated.
Oh.
I placed these stats where I thought would be appropriate for the character type.
Okay, this is, okay, so first of all, I got 30% psychology. I'm gonna have a go with it.
I got it.
Did you really?
5%.
Okay. You're guessing when you talk to this guy for a minute or so. Wait, what was the question? More scared of the
Is he
jungle or
more
what?
scared of this monster or us? Like, what is he really so terrified
More scared of the monster.
So this is really
Definitely
not about
more
us.
scared of the
It's
monster.
More about it.
Yeah.
He's but he is terrified of you too. He
Right.
thinks he's convinced American soldiers are going to murder him
Yeah.
and desecrate his body and kill his family and a lot of other terrible
All
things.
correct.
But that's that's really alarming to me because knowing all that, he would still rather deal with us than run away.
Yes, yeah.
Which
He's
means-
begging. He begged you to take him with you. So,
at this
Okay.
point, I'm gonna
Something
be like,
terrified
that's
him.
Okay,
a
so,
big
okay,
deal.
tell him, ask about the soldiers. Where are dead soldiers?
oh, and you guys, I'm sorry, it wasn't complete dead silence. You did hear a motor running somewhere
Oh,
after you turn off the engines.
okay, so
And that's
that-
when you guys find a little shed.
Okay.
It's got a generator in there.
You can burn break.
There are also several.
Yeah, it's fine.
There are also several barrels of, you would guess, would be some kind of fuel with Japanese markings on the side.
All right.
Oh, that's just your turn, okay.
And it looks like the generator is still working. It's just
Okay.
puttering away in there.
Okay.
Well, what else do I see there?
There is a manual pump for transferring fuel. It's got a long rod, and then there's a crank on the top and a hose. And basically what you do is you shove that into one of the barrels, and when you pump it, when you turn the crank, it will pump gasoline into the hose. You find that. That's in there. There's a toolbox, some cans of oil, small light bulb is hanging from the ceiling with a string hook. But otherwise, not a whole lot in there, and then there's vents in the top of
And
this
that light is
building.
on?
No, the light's off right now.
Turn the light on.
Oh, click, yeah, plenty of light. You got plenty of light.
So the
in there.
generator is still powered.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. Generator's still
you can
running.
hear it going.
So I'm looking through this toolbox first.
You can just barely hear it from where you guys
So
are, 'cause
when-
it's not real loud.
If I can jump back to him real quick, when did all this go down? Because if there's still.
Oh, you're asking Masamachi?
Yeah, like when did this all happen, this catastrophe or whatever? Because now I would imagine my character's more interested in, as much as I'm single-minded about Japanese, this is strange.
It was
So-
3 days ago. It was 3 days ago. Professor Akari, he actually has calmed down at this point. You're done. You've got the gun out. Hooray. You can manhandle it out of the aircraft and join these two guys. Professor Akari learned of an ancient castle upon this island. It was built during the Kamakura period by a man banished from Japan called Kanjiro, a magician of some sort. He received permission from the government. They sent us here to Obake Shima in a squad of soldiers. There was a squad of soldiers with us. The lieutenant in charge told us that we were to prepare for more soldiers to come to the island soon. I do not think he cared for Professor Akari or myself. When these soldiers worked on repairing the landing field, while they worked on the landing field, Professor Akari and I explored the island. We looked for the ruins. We found it a week ago on the high ground in the jungle. He kind of gestures towards
Towards
where you can
the-
see the land
behind.
raises.
Yeah, right, section 2, right.
I wish we never had. We began to dig. We found artifacts. They showed where there was not just a castle, but an entire village here. And we found the foundation of the castle. Professor Akari thought there was an inner chamber, but we could not at first find any entrance to it. And we found the place that had been collapsed 3 days ago. We were able to clear the rubble and debris, which allowed us access into an inner chamber. We found a burial chamber, we thought, with a single dead man surrounded by more artifacts. But the man wasn't dead. He lurched from the chair he sat upon, and he attacked Professor Akari, and striking him and biting him. And I ran away in terror. I shamed my family and my name that day. They didn't believe me when I returned here, of course. The lieutenant, he sent the sergeant and 4 men to escort me back to the ruins to show them the place. He was certain, I'm sure, that I had murdered Professor Akari, but I didn't do that. When we arrived at the burial chamber again, Professor Akari was there. I couldn't believe my eyes. He seemed fine, uninjured. Suddenly, the other man appeared from the shadows and killed one of the soldiers. Then Professor Akari attacked another of the men. The sergeant ordered the soldiers to attack both Professor Akari and the strange man, but their bullets did not slow either of them down. They fell upon the remaining soldiers, and I ran away again. This time, Lieutenant Yamasaki believed me when I told him another man had attacked us. He was certain it was an American attack. He told the rest of the soldiers, he took them to the ruins. He told me to wait here, and I heard many gunshots in the jungle. He returned less than an hour later. His shirt and his uniform were bloody. He stank of gunpowder. He told me the Chinese had attacked and somehow turned the men against Japan. He blamed me for it then, telling me it was my fault. The Professor Akari and I had let loose something terrible. He ranted. He made no sense. And then he came at me with his katana, and I ran, and he didn't pursue, and he went up to the tower. He has not come out since. I have been hiding for the last 3 days. I've seen some of these soldiers. I thought they were dead, but I hid from them. I think they're hunting me. They move about the island. They've even returned to the station, but have not stayed here. One tried to enter the tower, but could not. I do not know what happened to Lieutenant Yamasaki. I've not seen him since he attacked me. I hope for a plane to come and rescue me, or something. He starts just kind of jabbering after that and starts repeating things that he's just already told you.
Okay.
And you can walk out and have heard most of this. He's got
that.
gender bending always throws me off. He's got the I know you can't help it. He's got the 30 cal on his shoulder.
Okay,
Walks
yeah.
out. Fair enough.
You remember you to bring the belts along?
There's a belt in it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
brought
there's
the
2 more
belts.
belts inside
I
the
brought them
plane.
with
Okay,
me.
so you,
So like
it's
you
like
said, it's like
it's
little,
this
Can I
number.
put wheels on the tripod to be able to
It's not a tripod. There's a bipod you can do in the front. So it's going to be one of those laying down or put it in front of a foxhole. There's no actual tripod on the aircraft
Oh, okay.
for it.
Okay.
So, you still want me to go to that tower, Cap?
Yep, go to the tower. You're on guard.
No, like, he just said that there's some possessed man in the tower, and you're sending me off to my death. Okay,
No, okay.
You see these 2 guys are coming out of that tin house number 3 next to the tower. And what do you want to do? You want
Oh,
to
I
check
was
the
looking
next
at that
building?
toolbox. I wanted to know what was inside that.
Just
Is that tool
your
shed?
general tools.
Okay, so the number
Generator
3,
room.
so
is
number 3 is a tool
generator.
shed.
Generator room.
I just tried to get my best understanding of how the generator works and get the toolbox and get out of there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And plus there's tools in that
basic.
same place in the
Yeah.
generator house.
He's coming out with the actual toolbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna do there? You gonna head for the next building or what?
Is he? Where is he?
Is he coming back?
Yeah,
He is, like I said, it might actually be a little bit. I
Okay,
can sort of
he's
tell
with
that.
you for now. We'll just consider him with
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, we'll go.
He's
Okay.
actually working with my
Okay.
mom.
You see them exit one of the buildings and head for the next one.
Okay, okay, I'll tell you what, okay, I don't know what to do about this crazy guy here, but let me get this straight, I'm gonna talk to him
No,
again.
we should go. We should leave.
We
Okay.
need fuel,
There's no fuel at all in your plane?
almost no fuel. No
Take us, go back to Japan. You can take us back to Japan. We can be
Yeah.
safe there.
Yeah.
It's safer than
right,
here.
Yeah, right.
No offense, kid, but your folk don't like our folk too much.
But it's better than the thieves.
Okay.
And he points to the jungle.
Okay, wait a minute, one more time. Did one thing go up the tower? Or were you up the
Lieutenant
tower?
Yamasaki went up. He's in the tower right now. Lieutenant Yamasaki.
Okay, okay, there's a, you've got the,
Shh, get out there.
I'll go up there.
okay, but by golly, you better have what's your heaviest weapon?
Probably 45. I don't think I have
45 packs a punch.
Yeah, no, it's
a good gun.
In my mind, it's adequate. So I'm just like, I don't care. Some guy with a sword, I'll shoot him in the face. I don't care.
I know, but he can bushwhack you. Be careful, Irv. And I need you to tell
Next building's
tell him
up
when
off
to
the
go.
ground about a foot. It's got a big door in one end that you open up. There's a stink in here,
Okay.
like something's rotten. It looks like barracks. There are a dozen beds. There's several foot lockers. There's one big foot locker on the far end.
I'm gonna pull out my flashlight and look around.
Okay, you do see hanging lights with strings.
Okay.
Eh,
And it looks like there are windows, you can push up and open if you want. To let
Look
in
from
natural
outside.
light.
Look outside. From outside.
Stop, you're not there.
That's all right. Okay. Okay. So we know what number? What building is he going to?
2
now?
is the tower.
4, he's in
Oh,
number
he's in
4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going over
we
number
don't
2.
know what it is yet.
No.
Okay. Got it.
So.
They know where I'm at, though.
Yeah, they saw you walk
Yeah.
in there. They saw the two of you, Quackenbush. were
Okay.
there.
So you walk.
So the
through.
closest light, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
you walk
start
over,
turning
click.
stuff on.
Okay, you turn on the lights. You see the blood stain on the floor coming out from under one of the cots, and find a corpse there. Dun dun dun. It appears to be a Japanese. Looks like a private from his insignia. He appears to have been stabbed several times at close range. With a large blade, probably a bayonet. His glasses hang askew off the side of his face.
This guy was murdered straight up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start looking at the footlockers, see if I can find anything useful
Okay,
after this. and then
each of
I'm
the
gonna
foot
go back.
lockers has. Very Spartan. There's a body. Got it. Foot lockers have personal effects. It looks like each of them has a rectangular canvas knapsack, tent sections, spare boots, entrenching spades, gas masks, canteens, gun cleaning kits, and mess tins. And you find one large locked chest is at the end of the room. It's got a padlock on
Got busted open.
it. Yeah, you brought the toolbox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tools in there. It'll take you a couple minutes to just snap the lock off quickly. You open it up, and it appears to be there are 2 rifles inside, some magazines,
Lock it down.
a single, what appears to be a light machine gun,
Yes.
magazines for that, 3 magazines for that, and several boxes of bullets.
Not bad.
Okay.
2 Arasaka Model 38s and a Model 96 light machine gun. So you're looking at this and that.
And what's the caliber of the rifles?
The rifle.
He can check it very quickly.
It should be in there.
They fit the 6.5 millimeter rifle bullets that you have in the boxes, and this will take you a little while to check all this.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it looks
checking.
like
Okay, I'm
it looks
just
like it
curious.
also the same bullets will fit into
Okay,
the machine
there
gun.
you go. Okay. Good. Same machine.
So it's the bullets will fit. The bullets that are in there will actually fit all the guns that you just found. The
Right,
3 guns
okay.
you just found.
Okay. So we'll put your weapons master.
I will be weapons master. I'm gonna.
Wait, Quackenbush is there too. Yeah, he picks up the. I'd say he probably picks up the light machine.
Light
gun.
machine.
If I know Ducky, he'll probably do that.
And he starts putting bullets into.
Alright, he's got a
the
rifle, so I'll take that other rifle and I'll just kind of
Okay.
holster
Okay.
it.
Maybe a pleasant surprise for you.
Yeah, there's straps. There are straps on
Yeah.
the rifles.
Okay. Straps on the rifle too, but no.
Okay. You guys are still outside. You 3 are still outside.
Okay,
the prison.
okay, we're still to interrogating. We're still
What's the weapon
Chico.
that I pulled off of the plane count as?
It is a 30 caliber light. It's a light machine gun. It'll go under machine gun.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm good at those.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the stats
DV?
right.
What big part?
Damage bonus.
Oh, damage bonus.
Yeah, that'll be your damage bonus for your strength stuff.
Damage.
Do you want the stuff for that?
Mm-hmm.
Rate of fire is wait a minute, 250s. This is this. Rate of fire is 1 or 20, so you can set it for single shot or.
Wait, where does it say rate of fire?
That would probably be under number of attacks or shots. No, wait a minute. Number of attacks. That's 1 or 20,
Okay.
or any place in between that, pretty much.
Okay.
Range is 150. Malfunction is 98. Damage is 2d6 plus 4. And then you've got 250 round belts.
Damage is 2d4?
2d6 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're 30,
And
30
what about those bolts again?
250 round belts. Okay.
Okay, so.
So you're standing by the prisoner.
Okay, we're standing by the prisoners. Okay, I'm going to make a command decision. Ricky, Irving, I got to make a decision. We're going to need Irving to, I hate to say it's Ricky, but Irving, we're going to have to, I'm going to need you to stay behind. If we get out of here, we're going to need your navigational skill. Ricky, if you want to, we need to have you go up the tower to see if anything up there. If you're handy with that gun, you think, this is going to be an order. I'm sorry, this is an order.
Okay.
To go up the tower.
He's the commanding
if-
officer.
This is gonna suck.
No.
No, I'm kidding. This is
Okay,
gonna suck.
but remember, we're looking for a possible raving lieutenant with a takana. Samurai sword. I call it
Taikana.
Taika.
No,
Hey,
that's what he called it.
Hey,
Yeah, I
I'm
like
from
that.
Maine. I know about all these samurai swords and stuff. Okay, he may be a raving lunatic up there. We need to look around the field for air, in case the air comes after us, in case his monsters come after us or something like that, or soldiers coming out of the jungles. We need to secure the tower.
Monsters. That's crazy tower.
No, I heard him tell
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
story.
I'm listening
Okay.
to I'm listening to Shaquille too much. Or to soldiers, in case there's soldiers ready to come out. We'll need you to be our spotter.
All right.
Okay, but do be damn careful because that Louis will probably come bursting out there and go, oh, like that. Be careful.
I'm also going to take
Yeah,
one of
it's
these guys.
big. It's a heavy gun.
I'll go straight
Okay.
to 7. This might not work well.
Okay, what's the
We'll not
what's
be
the-
able to fire it without putting it on the ground. Yeah. There's just no
Can
way.
I swap with you one of the weapons you found?
Yeah, we don't know about him yet. He hasn't come out
He
yet.
has come out of the book.
Basically, I'm
Okay,
assuming
I haven't
you're-
heard any of
I'm
this. I
I'm
think
assuming-
everything's-
Yeah, I'm
Okay, it's
assuming
up
you're
to you
filling
to-
magazines.
Yeah, I'm doing
And
it.
getting
Okay,
your
so
guns
we,
ready.
okay,
I'm also
so,
gonna take a
so
guess
the rest
now.
of us, remember, we don't know what's going on. So we don't know that you
Okay,
fill up
so-
magazines.
Well,
Okay.
I'll have to put it down to fire with it, but I still got my 45.
Yeah, you have that.
too. And remember, think like a sniper, headshots. If your gun's that good. What's your gun proficiency?
No, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Sorry about that.
You could say, I'm okay.
I'm pretty
How are
alright.
you with a gun is what you would ask. Not
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry about that.
That's
I'm
okay, that's okay.
No,
I'm
Just
alright
take
with
care.
I do apologize.
That's okay.
Pretty alright with everything except for SMGs.
Okay. Well, okay, Irving. Okay, Ricky. Just be damn careful.
Alright.
Up you go.
Later, Cap.
You go up, the steps go up. You heard me, did you hear me describe it earlier? Were you here?
I don't know.
Okay, it's basically
Where is
a building on 4 stilts. You know what I mean? It's that kind of a setup. There's no bottom to the tower. It's
Down
just
here? Okay.
a top.
Uh-huh.
There's a radio antenna that's 40 feet high that runs right next to it that actually connects to a balcony that runs around the exterior of that building up there. And there are steps up the interior of where the 4 stilts are, essentially. And when you get to the top, there's about a 5.5, 6 foot ladder that goes up to a trap door. And you can make me spot hidden.
That's intense. No, I
Alright, darks or 10s. We'll keep that from the rest of the
Darks.
38 or what? I'm sorry that stuff is so small. I had a terrible time fitting all the skills.
25.
Yes, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
I know, but you don't know it.
Don't make me break something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you push on the trap door. What is your strength?
7.
Yeah, it doesn't move at all. It's
And I
either
poke it
locked.
with the gun.
You can, but it's just gonna bump against it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's either bolted shut or there's something heavy on top. Whatever it is, you can't move it. Your guy's not very strong.
Let me see here. Do I have a toolkit on me of some kind?
A what? A toolkit? If there are hinges there on the other side because it opens like in.
Oh, okay. Got a pistol, the ammo, hunter knife, flashlight, emergency reference, morphine, bandages. At least I can let us have a good time.
Okay, you think about that. You
Pulse.
finished getting all the 3 guns pretty much loaded.
What else were in those foot lockers? Sorry, don't mind.
There were, let's see, cam knapsacks, tent sections, spare boots, entrenching spades, gas masks, canteens, gun cleaning kits, and mess tins.
I'm definitely going to take a spade.
Wherever these soldiers went, they did not plan on staying there, is your guess. They would have geared up if they were like going into the field to be in the
It was
field.
a-
So,
yeah, okay.
I mean, the island's only 2 miles long too, so.
Right.
Right, so.
I'm going to
anything
grab a
else?
spade and I'm going to head out of there.
Okay. I think, yeah, there, entrenching, there's
Yeah.
the entrenching tools that the Japanese actually use. Okay, so you head out, are you going to the next building?
No, there is a substantial amount of bodies around this
Oh, that's
place.
right, you found a corpse and a bloodstain.
And I'm going to go tell them about it.
Okay, make a spot hidden. What do you have any other
I think
ideas?
I'm gonna come back and tell them about
Okay,
it.
so you
Got
come
the
back down.
last 2 times.
No can do, boss.
Hold
on.
Oh, sorry.
I missed it.
Missed it, okay. So you come down the steps and get there about the same time that you and Quackenbush get there. Quackenbush is hauling a light machine gun. He's got it on his shoulder.
I've got my
He looks
rifle.
really pleased with himself.
You guys
I'm
find-
assuming he would be.
Okay.
You
that's
guys find yourself an armory?
Got ourselves an armory in the barracks. There's a few guns in the lock chest in there. There's also a dead body under the cot.
Actually,
so
you
it's-
guys took all the guns.
Oh, we took all the guns.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
took-
There's no
He took
guns in
both
the-
rifles.
okay,
He's got
what-
2 rifles, and Quackenbush has some light machine
Machine
gun,
gun.
and you probably could have filled your pockets with the bullets
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, we'll do that too.
Brought
Okay.
the-
What did the body look like?
There's a Japanese man. He has glasses off and they're all skewed.
I mean, was he
had-
shot? Was he stabbed?
He
Was
has
he?
multiple stab wounds with a bayonet.
Oh.
He's murdered.
Problem.
What was that?
The
What's
trap
that?
door
What's
at the
that?
top of that little tower thingy is blocked off by either something heavy or it's sealed
It's more than
shut.
likely a body. I found a stain up there.
Joy.
You
Anyway.
didn't notice the stain.
Right.
Okay.
There was a. Oh.
Nope, it was right there on the trapdoor, off to the side.
No, it was off to the side.
Off to the side.
Yeah, it wasn't on the trapdoor, it was on the
Yeah.
Well, either way, I couldn't get through. So I'm going to need some help.
Okay, so are the stairs wide enough for 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and
You think
Quackenbush
3
went
people
there.
could stand up there and work on the trapdoor at the same time?
Also,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
We're gonna need 3 of us to get
Okay,
there.
no,
Quackenbush and I could.
I want
Before-
two of you, excuse me, folks, the thing I want Ducky back to get that fillet fixed up.
Oh, yeah, Ducky can, yeah. Quackenbush will head back over and start working on the plane.
Yeah, so I want Ducky.
That's a good thing for him to be doing while he's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah, so, okay, Ducky on
He
the.
takes off. Well, he'll leave the machine, this light machine gun if you guys want.
No, I was
so-
going to say, John, how about I trade you this big thing for one of your rifles? Right, you think you could handle it?
Machine gun is what it would be.
You know, I'm really good with a rifle. I'm not so good with a machine gun.
Ah.
He's got 2 rifles
I do it.
on his back. Did you grab all the weapons?
Yeah,
There
I
were 2
grabbed- I
rifles.
didn't
and
know
there
there
was
were
a-
2
Yeah,
rifles.
there's only 2
Sorry.
rifles.
He
and a
looks like
light machine
Rambo
gun.
right now.
Well, no, he's just carrying them. He's got them on his
How
shoulder.
about I
so
just give
he
you one
can-
of these rifles?
Yeah.
and you
Okay, so, so.
That
why-
works.
Okay,
Are
so.
you better with the rifle too?
I'm better
Okay,
with
but I
rifles.
need you to still deal with, what's his name, Psycho, or Sacco. How do you pronounce that student's name? Saki?
Masamichi, Yashiko.
Chico. Okay, so Chico, okay, so Irving wants you to see if you get any more information about Chico. I'm gonna make a
Chico
patrol around the buildings, just to make sure there's nobody looking around.
Go for it.
Okay, so go for it, okay, so you guys go up and see if you can get that tower secured, and Ducky's working on the plane.
So who's going to the tower? You 3?
3.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna stay on the
and
ground.
talk to the student.
I want,
You're
I don't know
staying-
if us two can do
So
it.
it's him, and me.
No, I'm gonna-
And he's watching Stu.
Quackenbush is supposed to be working on the plane.
Before they leave, I'm like, Quackenbush and I couldn't get that thing up. We're going to need 3 people.
You say I need 3 people, damn. Okay, I'll come up with you guys. Now I want Ducky
Okay.
on the plane, but by golly, watch your backs,
Oh,
gentlemen.
well, that's my concern with not helping you guys too, is just because if you found a murdered guy down here, then for all we know, he did it. So as soon as we turn around, he could be the crazy one, you know? So,
Okay.
Are you guys having this conversation right in front of him?
mhm.
Yeah, I'm
That's my
afraid we
thinking.
are.
Oh, that's
my
your thinking. Okay,
I'm
okay.
afraid it was
That's
my
what we
mistake
don't-
right
So I
there.
guess really that information would
Okay.
be known.
So you've got your gun, watching this guy.
He's still watching.
You 3 are heading towards the tower.
All right.
You're going up. You go. Quackenbush is going to. He's taking the light machine gun with him. Do you want him to take the 30 cal? I mean, or do you want to just keep it?
I'll just keep it.
Okay, yeah. So he takes the Japanese light machine gun.
Okay,
over there
so,
with him.
okay, so that, but I want, okay, so you're saying, because I want Ducky back on the plane. Get
Yeah,
the
that's where he's
camera.
going. He's going up to the
Yeah,
plane.
Ducky's
He's,
Okay,
he's
good.
got the light
Okay.
machine gun.
Okay.
Nobody told him to give
Okay,
it
I'm
up,
just
so
telling
he's
Ducky,
taking it.
Irving, just watch each other's backs.
Okay.
Okay, then all 3 of us will head to the
So you
tower
go up
here.
to the top. What's your strengths combined?
I've got 7.
12.
So
Okay.
19
No,
so
wait,
far.
sorry.
I'm 12,
11,
so
18,
I'm
and
Mr.
12
Tucky. I'm
is
Mr.
30.
Tucky. Right.
30 total. Okay, so who wants to make a roll?
Okay, I guess I'll roll since I got 30.
Okay.
Alright, so I got high strength, okay, and what are we going up against?
I've got a number here, so make
Okay.
a roll. You want to roll low? Roll
Okay, low.
What'd you get?
Damn.
97.
97. It doesn't move.
I'll give it another shot with our strengths.
Okay, you guys can do that. We'll do a round robin. If you can't, all 3 of you get together, then you're gonna have to get somebody else.
15!
15 does it.
Super
Good.
us.
So you try it. It takes about 10 minutes of grunting and groaning and pushing. Well, we'll say actually 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, who?
You hear a lot of stuff move as you push the trapdoor
Okay,
up. There's
okay,
crashes.
Okay, people, is there
Are
a
you-
chance we
wait.
get our guns ready? You know, just
Well, you guys can't have your guns ready
Okay.
while you're trying to get all of you. There was a ton of weight on this. You hear something crash, like it sounds like a big filing cabinet or something crashes.
Huh.
Things are breaking up there as you push this in. You finally push it all the way up, and you can. And you're tall enough you can look into the room like at this level or peek in real.
Okay, just
quickly.
making sure someone's not gonna take a swipe at me when I peek in there.
Nothing moves in there.
Okay, I'll guess I'll leave it.
There's a smell. There's a
So
sting.
what, 90 up top?
All 3 of you have been working on it together.
Yeah, we're a
All
team.
3 of you worked on it at the same time. You wouldn't have got it with your 7th strength. You would have had to roll it. Yeah, I don't think that you could have gotten it. You couldn't. It's a range of automatic failure. That's how much weight was on it.
Wow.
There's a lot. So there's a lot of debris on it. The room is a mess. There was a desk, filing cabinet, several wooden chairs, lamps, blankets, paper, clipboards. Just everything in the room had been piled up on top of this trapdoor. The window, it's fairly dim in here. There's some light coming in through the cracks. The windows were shut by the tin covers. There's a stench in the room. There is a door that actually leads out onto the balcony, it looks like. It's closed. And most prevalent is the body that lies against one wall. There's a samurai sword stuck into him, and he's holding it with both hands. He wears the uniform of a Japanese lieutenant. Everybody can make me a sanity check for seeing a dead body.
Okay.
It's a dead body.
That should be hardened.
Jesus Christ.
Did you make it?
Nope.
Okay, a point of sanity, you lose a point of sanity.
What?
It shakes you up.
What is so I got my
Sanity will
sanity.
be off of your
I
present
got a
sanity.
39.
You got 39. You don't lose any sanity.
Okay, I'm doing good. I rolled 61.
What?
My dice hate me today.
Oh, they'll be fine.
I've
Did you
seen
make
that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Did you make it? Carl?
61, I made it.
Is it Carl?
Out of 75.
Yeah. Okay, so you made it. So you don't lose any sanity, but it is still somewhat disturbing. This guy killed himself, apparently. The room stinks. There's a bowel and blood and rot. There is a huge puddle underneath him where he bled out. There is apparently a small little pistol in his holster. And next to him, his body, right next to his body, like where the blood has pooled around, is a clipboard with writing on it.
Irv isn't here. He's probably Japanese.
Well, I'll send one of you guys down.
Looks like that. Don't look on the back.
Okay, we shall look on the back there. Okay, yeah.
Can I
Okay.
take his sword?
Yeah. You walk up there and you grab it.
I want to see if I can
Push
actually
this-
read any
No,
of
but
this.
don't read it back
Rigor
though.
mortis. Oh no, rigor mortis would be gone by now. So
Do
you
you know
shove his
the
hands
Japanese?
free and you pull the
I'm
sword
thinking
out.
it was.
It's the same type that's on
Okay,
that
but
sheet
does your
right
character
there.
knows Japanese?
No.
His,
This is
his,
just for me.
the,
Okay, got it.
it's covered in dried blood. The scabbard is on the floor and where the blood pooled around it. It's almost stuck to the floor. Your prisoner has not moved. He just is looking scared at you.
Yeah, I'm actually, I mean, since all this has been going on in the
Yeah,
tower,
it took him
I've
a
had
few
time
minutes.
to talk to
Okay,
him.
okay.
Okay.
Is there anything
So,
you
go ahead.
might have learned from him?
Well, that's what I'm working
Let's
on.
find out.
Okay.
Okay, dokie.
He looks scared.
So, this is, being that I've taken this as just strange altogether, I'm just gonna ask him more questions about essentially the supernatural stuff he's talking about.
Okay.
What's, this guy that was dead, like, who was he? Do they know? Did they get that far in their research?
No, we do not know who he was. There was a wizard supposed to have lived here, a sorcerer, a magician of some power named Kenjiro, but we did not have any more information on that. And Dr. Akari might have more. He was staying. He points over to one of the huts across the way, 9 or 10. I'm not sure off the top, but it's in that general direction. We were stationed. We were we were there. We were in that building. He kind of points. You're not sure which one he's pointing to. And he brought many books and notes from the university.
All right, I'm gonna ask him to take me to him.
Okay, yeah, he'll lead you. He walks across to building number... number 10. So it's the one on the end there.
Okay.
And he'll take you right inside. He'll lead you right inside if
Okay,
you want.
I just
It's
wanna see.
it looks like what it is. There's a small room in the center, and then there are 3 doors that lead to 3 separate rooms. And he points out that Professor Akari occupied this room, and he points to he says, I was in that room, and he points to the 3rd room. He says, this is where we kept the artifacts that we found.
Okay.
Bowls and pots and such is what he tells you.
Okay. Well, I want to see the professor's room.
Okay, you go in there, and let's see, it's fairly spartan. There are a few personal effects. There's a framed photograph of him and a woman of his same age, probably his wife.
Okay.
The room has a desk, a bed, and the like. Yeah, that's what you see. So there's a desk, there's a bed, there's
Where's his research notes? I'm just asking.
the Masamachi points towards the kind of gestures at the desk, and he guesses. I guess he would keep them in the desk. He's obviously not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him if he can just find them for me.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
he'll
I
start
don't
looking through the
wanna
desk.
be
Yeah,
rummaging through the
you're
desk
still
and
pointing the
behind
gun
him.
at it, right? Just kind of standing there like this.
I mean, just because I
Okay.
don't know.
He
what
looks
he's-
through the desk. He pulls out some papers. Some look like letters. He kind of looks at them and just pushes them aside. And in the bottom desk drawer, he pulls out a pretty good sized pile of notes, it looks like. And he puts them down and he starts kind of looking through them. And he goes, these are Professor Akari's notes.
Okay.
It's a manila file folder, actually, is what he pulls out.
Okay.
And then he stands back. He's not made one threatening gesture or word towards you. He still looks very scared.
Okay.
T-shirts on my shoulders.
All right, so did you say that it's in a folder?
Yeah, it's a mill folder. If you go over and kind of flip over the top while watching him, you can see it's all written in Japanese, but it looks like copious notes in Japanese.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab the whole.
Okay.
Take it with me.
Okay, yeah, you pick it up easily and tuck it under one arm.
Did you use
And,
Google Translate for that?
Yeah,
I wonder I could read it.
barely still means you can read it.
Only a word.
Haha!
It's just a prop for
Okay,
something
has
to look at.
anybody,
Yeah.
well, I was gonna, has anybody taken the notes back, this note back down to?
No, nobody's moved yet. You
Okay.
said we need to
Where-
get this
where- who's gonna
transcript.
do it? I'll
I'll
take
take
his
his pistol.
It's on a clipboard.
I'll
He
take
grabbed
the
the
clipboard.
he grabbed the samurai sword, pulled it out of the
No, I
gun.
don't want that samurai sword.
I'm
And,
just gonna.
you're gonna get the sheath as well.
Yeah, try to clean it off the best I can.
Okay.
Some
Just
water.
gonna grab the clipboard. Going,
okay,
ew, 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 ew,
okay.
ew,
You
ew.
grab
Okay,
the clipboard.
let's see, John, before you play with the sword, look around the tower first. We'll play with the sword later. Look
Alright.
around the tower, be very careful, look around for paperwork or anything.
He's got a
I'll
clipboard
give
in
a
his
shot,
hand
it's
right there.
fine.
Okay,
Got
okay,
a
but
note?
is there any other
What?
notes or anything
Is
around there? I'll start
Spider-
looking
is
around the
there
other
looking around
side.
the tower?
You won't need to make one. There's nothing
Okay,
up here.
and
Oh,
don't-
one thing
and
you do
then-
notice is the radio. That obviously there's a radio, and it's been smashed.
Ah, no
Oh,
good there, but
sorry.
what can we
And
do
obviously it's
anyway?
been smashed a while
Can
ago.
we attempt to repair it?
It looks like somebody took a samurai sword to it.
Oh, well,
Like,
Okay, right there, too.
there's a reason that he smashed it.
yeah, the tubes are
Okay.
blown, busted. Everything is pretty
That's not
smashed.
good right
pieces
there.
off.
Okay, Ricky, let's see, you wanna take a look-see around for anything else? Let's take a look.
He already is. He's already looking around.
Okay, Ricky, anything else
Yeah,
snippy
I'm
besides, any more notes? I'm interested what the lieutenant had in his hands there.
There's very little paperwork
Yeah,
here.
I pulled the clipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, he's holding the clipboard.
Okay, anything other yucky or
It's actually all
spongy or-
dry though, so
It's dry?
yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
lucky.
probably been dead for a few days at least. It stinks in here though.
Still
guys.
smells like blood.
Yeah, it stinks of blood.
Well,
You
it
can make me a
says
con
fine.
times 5.
Okay.
So take your constitution up in the upper right hand side of the page and
Okay.
multiply that times 5. You're going to roll that number or less on your percentages.
Do we know why we're rolling?
You will.
Okay.
So what do we roll on, the same thing?
You made it? Okay. Constitution, multiply it times 5, and that's the number you want to roll less than.
Okay, got it. Good.
You make it?
Yeah,
Nope.
11 out of
Nope.
50.
Ricky, you're starting to feel really, really sick from the stink in here.
Ricky,
You need some air.
Ricky, take the clipboard down and show it to our friend, our little.
You get down.
Show it to our little.
Down,
He just
down,
leaves.
down.
You're halfway through your sentence and he's out of the room.
Okay.
Hacking.
Okay. Now quick as by the room is all shut with these little metal shutters. or-
Yeah, it's metal shutters that essentially have hinges at the top so they can be open like this.
Okay,
You
can
find
we-
some
The
sticks
drapes.
that actually you could
What?
put in to hold them open.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Open the shutters. I'll start
Okay.
looking around some more.
Okay,
That's why I'm
you get them all open.
shutters.
There's a door too. Leads out. There's like a little balcony with a little low railing all the way
Head
up.
up.
Okay.
So,
Anything
a widow's
unique about
walk,
the door?
essentially. Huh?
Anything unique about the door?
No, it just looks, it's old. It's been here for a while.
Okay,
It's
so
got
let's get
tin
some light.
tacked on the outside of it. Probably
Okay, and do we see anything different since now we got sunlight in here?
No.
We get more light.
There's a dead body. That guy obviously killed himself. Ricky took the note down.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of junk in here as far as like the filing cabinet. Had a few papers in it, not many, but most of them look like old. Like probably were here from years ago.
Captain, I don't think there's any relevant information here. I say we take his pistol and get out of here.
Yeah, the pistol's
Hold on a
laying
second. I think we
probably-
need you. Okay, John. I think we need you to sort of stay up here, stand guard, look around, see what the hell's going on.
You can see the whole. You can see quite a ways from up here.
Okay, so I'm
John.
gonna
Okay, I'm gonna back
stay
down.
There's a
and-
windsock on the radio tower too, by the way, guys. Just
Okay,
FYI.
good. Okay, so John, I need to have you stay at stand guard just to take a look what's going on, especially if any soldiers are going to sneak out of the.
You can leave the spot hidden. Mainly when you were opening all the windows.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it? Okay. You don't see any sign of Irv.
Oh, Irv's missing. And so is this Japanese student.
Ah, shit. They look like they go to the hangar, or behind the.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, while
know
you
he's
were
not
gone,
there
I
where he
left
was.
without telling anyone.
Yeah.
Just let you know what's going on.
Don't tell
shit.
it. Make him nervous. What? Gone?
Because I was like, in the role-playing game, this is a super dangerous thing to do.
I wrote
My
down.
players
Wait,
always
wait, no,
freaking split up in my role-playing games.
Because okay, so
Yeah.
right now I'm breaking one of the.
You
cars.
notice that too when you get down to the ground floor. You don't see any sign of what's his last name? Albright. You don't see any sign of Albright.
I run down there.
I want you to stay back. I'm going down
I
myself.
ran.
He just took off. He's like, he's gone, and he took
Irv's
off.
gone.
Runs down
I
the
run.
steps.
Ah, shit. Say where you are. I'll check it out. I'm going back down.
Are you stopping?
No.
Okay, he still runs. He's running
Ah,
down.
for God's sake! You taking orders? Somebody's had to wash that tower. Okay, come on with me.
He's already gone. He ran it down. He ran. I mean, literally, he leapt out of the top, dropped 6 foot, and then ran down the stairs. Right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Whatever.
He's off looking for Irv.
Ah, for crying sake.
Where are you, Irv?